Hello everybody and welcome to a nice exciting broadcast of the Show 18 franchise mode here on the Viper TV here as we are set to play game 3 against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and this is game 44 of our 162 season. So no news to really report, but I will show you guys the standings real quick to keep you all up to date on what's going on my franchise mode. And right now we are still tied with the Yankees for first place in the division. So right now we're just tied up. You could say technically we're second, but we're technically tied for first, if that makes any sense to you. And coming into today's game, we are 8-2 on our last 10, and we're coming in winning the last 4 games. So our opponents tonight, the Angels, are in 4th place, and they are 6-4 in their last 10, and they have dropped the first 2 games to us. So tonight's game will be, if we could win, we will win the series, and if the Angels win tonight, they got a shot at just splitting the series in game 4. So after the series here in Los Angeles, we're going to come back home to Tropicana for a 6 games homestand against Boston and Baltimore. So tonight's matchups are in store. We got James Shields that we just got from Chicago, and on the mound for the Angels, I'm not even going to pronounce his name because I'll end up messing it up. So either way, that is our starters for tonight. I'm going to go ahead, get the lineup set up here, and we'll get the game rolling, everybody. Alright, our starting lineups are set up here, as you can see on your screen here. The only thing that I made a change on, I swapped spots with Joey Wendell. I put him down in the bottom of the order and put up the Bard Spansey on how that works out. So either way, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, press that like button. I'll give you my post-game thoughts and highlights at the end. So sit back, enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys at the end.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Malik Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
High in the air out to center field. Young is there. He's got it 1 away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, taking a look at the research packet and now taking a look at the lineup, this team has to know one thing. Do not make this a bullpen game. They have to attack the starter, be aggressive in the early innings, and try and manufacture a few runs, because if this becomes a bullpen game, they are in trouble. They have monsters lurking behind those walls.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit.
Batting third, designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
So striding in, Jose Bautista. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Digging in, Logan Morrison. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Span at second with 2 down. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. James Shields, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Shields has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 1-2. Hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. That's a tough take. One out, nobody on. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Here's Carlos Gomez. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Carlos Gomez.
Way out in front. Gomez, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Carter on the move. 2 down.
Batting 7, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready now, Adeiny Echeverria, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Carter now. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range. The ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Albert now. As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Smith. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 11 for him on the season as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Shields sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Ball shot foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. We've played 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Into the box, Matt Duffy looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Left center, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Duffy, the runner at third. Sucre at second. Smith at first with no outs. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck is Jose Bautista. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Young able to make the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Standing in, Jose Bautista, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Chris Young. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 1-1. Right back to Shields on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Here's a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The 1-2. Popped him up.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here now the 2-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard-hit line drive.
So striding forward now, Carlos Gomez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Wendell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Morrison, the runner at second, with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Duffy is there. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Shields gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2. This is line to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jesus Sucre.
So digging in now, Jesus Sucre, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hops this one up. Calhoun coming on, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The 0-2 once more. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Popped him up. Marte trying to get there. And he'll reach first safely. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
1-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Waiting on it is Young, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Rays leave him loaded. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Luis Valbuena.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup in for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's another 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Shields sets his sights. 1-1 pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Carlos Gomez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second here is Gomez. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Adeni Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready once again, Jesus Sucre. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
In now, Malik Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Gomez at third. Duffy on second. Sucre on at first with 2 down. On the ground to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Nick Tropiano answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Stepping in now, Denard Span, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. Young is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1. Here's Chris Young. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Chris Young. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter. Striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time. Well, guess what? Dinner is served, because he just launched that one.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more, because they are on his stuff.
Andrelton. Come on.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. A 1-0 delivery. He's running down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Span, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run of the season for him. It's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Chris Carter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Luis Valbuena, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Shields pauses. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. To his left, Wendell. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. The Angels are out in front 4-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Morrison. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And Morrison in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Angels,
waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jose Alvarez.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44, C.J. Cron.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Gomez on third with 2 out. Popped him up. Kinsler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Matt Andrees gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Albert Pujols will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. One strike to Pujols. And right into the shift to his right, Duffy. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He's faced Matt Andrees previously. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Chris Young.
Chris Young will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Rip toward the gap in right. Echeverria rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around for first to score.
Up next for the Rays, Jesus Sucre. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Duffy stands at second with no outs. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Back up the middle and into center field. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And that misses 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Up with it is Kinsler. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's a .333 hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Duffy is up with it. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Behind 0-2 now. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. A tight ball game here at Angel Stadium thus far. All tied in the 8th inning as you get a look at our line score to this point. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Cannon Middleton will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now batting, Logan Morrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Logan Morrison.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Sliced hard on the ground. Martin comes up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Carlos Gomez.
Striding in, Carlos Gomez. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Down and away, ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Balbuena has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the box now, Brad Miller, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit out towards second. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Here's Echeverria now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going up for him.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The Halos with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. Here's Chris Carter now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Fielder, Chris Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. Duffy fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they can potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's Albert now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line drive to left. Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he misses there, 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Center fielder number 24, Chris.
Mike Trout will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Sergio Romo takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. 2 hits in 7 tries. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Still all square at 4 apiece. Mike Trout will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 27, Mike.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. He's working on a 3-hit ballgame right now.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Flying toward right center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-0. Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Smith, a runner at second with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Logan Morrison, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Off the rocks and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Jim Johnson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jim Johnson.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rays 7 and the Angels 4. Alex Colomé takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Gloved by Miller. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still Not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. In the past against Alex Colomé, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Colomé, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Tampa Bay Rays earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Sergio Romo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
As that'll wrap up tonight's game here, Game 3 against the Angels here. Give you my post-game thoughts and highlights here. Wow, what a game. It started off really tight early. Shields and the pitcher on the Angels side, we went pretty much toe-to-toe, and then we broke even first and was up by 1. It was 2-1, and then the next half inning the Angels scored 3 runs. So good comeback for us, you know. It took us extras, but we did it, you know. It's kind of a head scratcher. We got 20 hits but only scored 7. But at the end, you know, I got to give our team credit. We came back and we got the victory. And Shields, he did good. I mean, he got rocky there giving up them 2 homers, but still not a bad outing. It could be better, but you know, we'll work with Shields as well as we'll get him stable. It's only 1 game, so still impressive for him. You got to give it to him a little bit. He did have 9 Ks today, so just a great game. I mean, there's really nothing really much to really say. I got to hand it to Angels for doing as good as we did, or good as they did, and as good as we did. You know, we came back and won, so our 5th straight victory, and I'm not sure what the standings will be like after today, but we're hanging tough. So regardless of tomorrow's outcome or the next game, rather, we'll win the series with the victory today. We just got a chance to sweep it. The only hope for the Angels in Game 4 would be to try to win to avoid the sweep. So that's pretty much all really to say. The highlights are just about done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, if it was or wasn't the outcome. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Push that like button. It would mean a lot to me if you do that. I'm sorry if I'm talking a little muffled. My mouth is just really dry. So either way, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys for Game 4.